Suspense. And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robson.
Listen. Listen, then, to Second Class Passenger, starring Sterling Holloway. A tale well calculated to keep you in
suspense.
That's me, Ronald A. Dawson, second-class passenger. Oh, I could have afforded first class by pinching a little here and there. But nobody back at Ralston's department store will ever know. The important thing is that they'll say, Ronald Dawson in drapery is taking a cruise around the world. And then there's really very little difference in the accommodations. And the second-class passengers, well, they're every bit as interesting as the first-class crowd. Take Miss Patterson, for instance. You'd look far to find a more charming, likable, altogether desirable young lady. Just the life of the party. We'd gotten to be quite good friends by the time our cruise put in at Mozambique, although the competition was always stiff, I can tell you. There were times I wish those other two, Jones and Twitchell, had missed the boat somewhere along the line.
Well, we've still a good couple of hours before we sail.
How about a ride in one of these native carriages, Miss Patterson?
Do you think they'd be clean?
Personally, I doubt it.
Although I don't know as I should care too much now. That whistle made me so woozy.
It would take a Greek to think up a drink like that.
Or to drink it.
Oh, Miss Patterson, you kill me.
Well, we might do the fort, you know. The guidebook says it's a main point of interest. Let's see, built by the Portuguese in 1600.
Oh,
it covers an area.
I must say this is a dreary place.
It's not at all like what you'd imagine Mozambique to be.
It's a one-horse town, all right. Main street and a couple of alleys.
And so dirty. You'd think they'd do something about it in this day and age.
It would be a relief to get back on board ship and have a nice hot bath.
Yeah, and real American food instead of that greasy fried octopus we had for lunch at that Greek place.
Ooh, wasn't it awful?
Part of the broadening experience of travel.
Yes, I suppose so. Like that cute idol I bought. I can't wait to get it back. Mr. Dawson?
Yes, Miss Patterson?
Where's my idol?
I thought Jones had it. Or Twitchell.
Oh, not me, old man.
You insisted on carrying it for Miss Patterson, don't you remember?
Oh, dear. I must have left it back at the Greek restaurant. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I did so want that idol. Don't you think you could go back for it, Mr. Dawson?
Well, yes, of course. That is, but I wonder if I'll have time before the boat sails.
Oh, I'm sure you will, if you hurry.
Certainly, old man. You got more than an hour yet.
You're positive?
Absolutely.
Well, then I suppose I'll have to.
Oh, you're so kind, my dear Mr. Dawson. Now, mind you don't miss the boat.
So I'll try not to. Well, chances are, actually, that I'll catch up with you before you've reached the landing stage.
And we'll wait for you till the very last minute.
Oh, that Jones, insisting I had time. I knew there was time, but I had no desire to run off after a heavy bronze curio and leave him and Twitchell alone with Miss Patterson. She was much too nice a person, and they were just simply not her kind of people. But there was no helping it now, so I made my way back up the main street toward Lazarus's restaurant, where we had had our indigestible Greek lunch. This main street of Mozambique looked different now in the quick African twilight. The little saloons and the sidewalks were filling with men of every nationality and color. Many of them wore knives thrust through the belts of their thin white suits. Knives that looked as sharp as the glances they threw at me. Oh, I must confess, I felt a little strange and unwanted. Then, lounging toward me in the crowd, I saw a tall, large woman wrapped in a sort of a sheet thing, and her brown face was unveiled. She had very wide lips, and they were painted scarlet. And from the corner of her mouth dangled a cigarette. Her eyes were heavily mascaraed, and when she looked at me, slowly, terror seized me. I was afraid she'd speak to me. I didn't know what I should do or say, but she didn't. Instead, she laughed. Oh, and the way the loiterers responded, I was convinced that they were laughing with her and at me. Well, I must say I was relieved to reach the entrance of Lazarus's restaurant.
Good evening, sir. A little dinner for the gentlemen?
Oh, no, thank you. Well, as a matter of fact, I just lunched here today.
Ah.
Very good. Excellent meal.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Well, see, I left a curio here, probably under the table. Have you found it?
A curio?
Yeah, it's some sort of a brass god, I think. It was wrapped in a newspaper.
Yes, we got him right here for you.
Oh, that's good. See, I'm in a hurry to get back to the boat.
Oh, yes, you hurry. Pretty soon it's going to rain.
Rain? There's not a cloud in the sky.
Oh, you'll see. Every night you rain in Mozambique.
Well, you ought to know, I suppose. Still, I doubt it. Oh, here. Buy yourself a cigar.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. You hurry quick before it's going to rain.
Yeah. Well, don't you worry about me. I'm not made of sugar, you know. In just the few moments I'd been inside that restaurant, it had grown quite dark. That sudden nightfall of the tropics. I looked overhead and clearly saw the stars. So thinking what a bad weather forecaster the Greek was, I tucked Miss Patterson's silly bronze idol under my arm and started off for the waterfront. I hadn't gone 200 yards when a large, warm drop of rain splattered on the back of my neck. Then 2 more on my hat. And before I could take cover under the arch, it was raining like Indiana in April. And it didn't look like it would let up soon either, and I wondered if there might not be a shorter way to the waterfront, down the main street, and then the long way to the left along the dock. Surely one of these alleys that turned off to the left would lead me directly to the harbor and the landing stage. So I turned into the alley. 4 steps from the main street, and I was engulfed in darkness, wading through filth and mud up to my ankles. But I was certain that I was on the right track, so I strode on and walked straight into a blank wall. Well, I turned to retrace my steps, but I could see no lights anywhere. I felt along the wall until it gave into another alley. Well, I followed it to another blank wall. Oh, now I knew I was lost. And now it began to rain in earnest. I don't know how far I walked through those foul, smelly alleys, nor for how long. But at last, feeling my way, I saw a slit of light, a horizontal flicker beckoning beneath the door. And I heard voices. I lifted the bronze idol and tapped on the door with it, and the voices stopped.
What do you want?
Oh, I've lost my way. See, I'm wet through and through, and I don't know where I am. Please, may I come in? No, please, may I come in?
Of course you can come in. You aren't exactly who we expected, but come in.
What is that?
I beg your pardon?
That parcel you are carrying.
Oh, it's a souvenir. It's sort of an idol, I think. A friend of mine left it to rest.
And you? You're a tourist from the cruise boat, eh?
Well, yeah, that's right. How'd you know?
This wasn't very difficult. What are you doing here so late and so wet? The boat sails soon, you know?
Yeah, I know. See, I was trying to take a shortcut to the landing stage. I got lost somehow.
No?
I came ashore with some friends from the 2nd class. I left them to come back and fetch this idol, and, well, here I am.
Hang on.
Yeah?
Give the young man a chair.
Oh, yes.
Oh, well, thank you very much. But, see, I must go on as soon as the rain stops. If you could direct me.
Well, it will not stop for a while yet, so you may as well wait here.
Yes. Yes, we may be able to provide some unscheduled excitement for our 2nd-class tourists, huh? As soon as your friends arrive, my dear.
Friends? The police are not my friends.
Well, you led them to us.
Would you walk about with your knives forever while I take all the risks?
Risks?
7 months. You have done what you willed, untouched. I bought your freedom for 7 months with smiles and love.
You could have talked with the prefect of police again.
Again and again. And for what? Life is not spending money. One pays for living, my friend, with work, sometimes with jail. I have paid. Now it is your turn.
You could have helped us once more. Only once more, and we could have been out of this sewer and down the coast of Lorenzo Mark or Cape Town.
No, why didn't you? Why didn't you help us once more?
Yes, why?
Always you say once more, once more. Now there is no more.
You are a sheep pig, a defiled and...
I beg your pardon, sir.
What?
That's no way to speak to a lady.
What?
No, I'm serious. I am very serious. I do not like to hear such language used to a lady. I must ask you to apologize.
What the devil have you got to do with this?
You just came out of the rain from the second class.
Please, don't fight with him. There is trouble enough already.
What the devil right has he got to come in here and...
Yesterday you stabbed the Egyptian.
Well, what of it?
Don't stab this one. Do you want the police to find you here with a corpse?
A corpse?
What does it matter how the police find us? We wait for them because we have no choice. You put them on us. Well, we should do away with you.
Why do you lie? Even to yourself. Why must you hide your own blame behind my skirts? Great Mother of Heaven, you are neither man nor beast. You are just...
Don't you dare say that.
There. You are just a thief and a macro.
No one says that to me and lives.
He's got a knife.
Macro!
No, you don't.
Why, you swinehund.
And you stand back or I'll brain you with this idol as I brain him.
You'll do what? You think I carry only a knife?
Hey, dog! I have waited for this moment. He forgot. I carry a knife, too.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, look what I did to that one with this bronze idol.
It makes a good weapon, your idol. It was a grand blow. A king's blow. You cannot help him now.
I've killed a man with this little curio. And you've killed another one with your knife.
Blow out the candles. Now come. It is not raining so hard.
Pigeon,
it is the police. They have come for these two.
Oh, what do we do?
There is a door nearby. We must find it. Feel along the wall here.
Yes.
Father, it must be here.
Oh, yes. Yeah, here it is.
Push it in.
Oh, it won't budge. It's bolted from the inside.
You must push it in. It is the only way.
Oh, yeah. Look, would you hold this idol for me?
I have it.
Right. Now. Not yet.
Hit it again.
It's giving, I think.
Once more. Good, my friend, my great, strong friend. Up these stairs now, quickly.
Yeah. Where are we going now?
To the roof. The rain has stopped.
Yeah. The stars are coming out.
There is your ship out in the harbor.
Oh, I must get to it.
Listen. You hear them? We are not safe yet. Over to the wall to the next roof. Hurry. Now, over the next parapet.
Right. Up you go.
Come up quietly.
What's that down there? A tent?
Yes. People are asleep. You must walk like a cat.
Who are they?
Who knows? If they see us, they will think you have come after their woman.
Oh, but no, see, I could say that...
There would be nothing to say. Shh. Someone is crawling out of the tent.
And he's coming this way.
Yes.
Why hasn't he seen us?
His eyes are clouded with sleep, perhaps.
Oh, and if he sees us?
It will be too late.
Then he won't. There and there. Yes, that took the fight out of him.
Take this, my little knife. Just a prick, And he's quite safe.
Oh, no, see, he's quiet enough now. He won't harm us. I really did him in, didn't I?
It was splendid. With only the bare hands to take an armed man.
Armed? I didn't know he was armed.
Of course, that you may always be sure. Look, there in his loincloth.
A dagger?
Yes. You are truly magnificent, my friend. You are a man.
You are a woman. Well, of course, I don't expect you to believe any of this. Well, looking back, I'm still unsure it really happened to me. It's as though I dreamed it. Perhaps I did. Oh, that's nonsense. See, for there's the scar on my lower lip here, where she bit me. I didn't feel a thing at the time, but there's the scar. It was mad, I know, but I guess I just must have surrendered completely to the wild spirit of the African coast. I didn't seem to see the great ship anymore lying out there in the harbor, her lights blinking on the comforts of civilization in the second class. No, all my senses were focused on the slim, breathtaking figure leading me across the rooftops to a shadowy destination in which only one thing was certain. She would be there. I suppose in that moment, armed only with that bronze idol, I was invincible. At last, she led me down a creaking wooden stair that hung precariously on the sheer side of a house. And once more, we were in the mud of a gloomy alley. Even the way she slid her arm along mine and softly grasped my hand filled me with greater power than I'd ever known. Hand in hand, we made our way down the alley and out into a little square where a night breeze rustled in the palms and smelled of the sea. And across the way, a dim light showed through a big open door.
The little church of San Sebastian.
Oh.
The police.
After all this...
¿Qué você quer?
Yo tengo orden para levar vacía.
¿Por qué?
Venga conmigo.
Capitão, não outra maneira de sair?
No. Você está preso.
So what's the matter with him? What's he want?
He says he won't let me go.
Oh, he won't he? What's he want you for?
Oh, my friend, these little policemen, they always arrest me when they get a chance. It is tiresome.
Não faz mais. Vamos.
Listen, copper. You scram, see? Take it on the lamb. Take a powder.
E você não cala a boca e
Look, another word out of you. Look, I said scram!
Run before he can get to his feet. No, not that way. Into the church, to sanctuary. My magnificent one. You fear no one. You fight for me. So long as there is anyone to fight.
Yes?
Now there will always be someone to fight. They will never leave us alone.
Will they follow us in here?
These police might do anything. But I know one door they will not dare follow us through.
Where is that?
Come, this way. Here, this door. Let me wrap my skirts close. Now, come cleanly through the middle. Please do not rub the walls as you come. There. We are safe for a while. They will not follow us through that door.
Why not?
It was the door of the lepers.
The door of the
It is all right. We did not touch the portals. See, down the alley are the lights of the waterfront.
Yeah. Well, where do we go now?
We have a little time now to breathe the clean air of the harbor. And then I know a little place where we... Shh, someone is coming. Step back in the shadow until they have passed.
Listen.
What is it?
Right home about.
Wonder what's happened to good old Dawson.
Bridge, no doubt.
Oh, I do hope he's found my idol.
Oh, the idol. I must return the idol.
No, don't. My friend, this is the greatest danger of all.
Goodbye.
Don't go. Magnificent one, don't go.
Goodbye. Hello there.
Why, here's Mr. Dawson.
Well, I guess I got here before you, it seems.
Did you find the idol?
Yes. But for a moment there, I was afraid I would miss the boat.
I say, old man, you're a bit disheveled.
I got caught in the rain.
And my idol. Oh, Mr. Dawson, you got it all dirty.
Yes, it is a bit mussed, I'm afraid. I dropped it once or twice.
Well, that was clumsy of you.
Well, nothing that a little soap and water won't put to rights, I dare say.
Well, we'd better hurry along. I'd hate to have to spend any more time in this dreadful place.
And so should I.
Well, there's the whistle. Last warning. Come on, everybody.
Yes, come on, Dawson. We'll miss the boat.
Yeah, in just a moment.
I say, who's that standing over there in the shadow of that alley?
Where?
There. I could have sworn I saw someone wave goodbye to you.
Perhaps you did. Goodbye to Mozambique, to adventure, to romance.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. Adventure, romance, in this pest hole?
Twitchell, what would you say if I told you I had just killed a man? Fled over the rooftops of the city, made love to a beautiful woman, fought the police, escaped through the leper gate.
I'd say you had the wildest imagination I'd ever heard of. Nothing like that ever happens to a second-class passenger.
Come on, Mr. Dawson. We'll miss the boat.
Suspense, in which Sterling Holloway starred in Second Class Passenger, adapted by William N. Robeson from the story by Percival Gibbon. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. Suspense. And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
The story you're about to hear is a true story, a war story. It happened only 14 years ago, but already it seems a little dated, almost quaint, in these days of an ever bigger and bigger bomb. But it wasn't quaint to the men who lived through it or died during it. For no matter how huge and lethal our weapons become, our real strength lies in men. The men of Bataan and Normandy, of the Argonne and Seoul. The men who today stand constant guard upon our far-flung ramparts. The men of the armed forces of the United States of America. To them, this historical footnote is dedicated. Tarawa Was Tough, starring Mr. John Lund.
Friend. Now, John Lund stars in Tarawa Was Tough, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
This is the way it was when they went island hopping. This is the way it was at Tarawa. but you can call it Kwajalein or Macon or Namur or Los Negros. This is how they fought a war where it's tomorrow tonight. The training's all over now. You're ready to ship out. You're tough and you're hard and you're raring to go. But wars move slowly, even the best of them. And so you sit and wait, crowded into a shed on a pier in the harbor of Wellington, New Zealand. You've been laying around this shed for 12 hours now, waiting to get aboard your transport. And you'd go box-sock if it wasn't for the radio that the Red Cross fellow rigged up. It's tuned to your favorite station, Radio Tokyo.
Pistol packing mama.
Hey, what a tune, huh? What a tune.
Can you imagine what Sinatra will do to that?
Sinatra would murder it. Listen to Bing.
Bing, Bing. You're getting old, Les. Sinatra's a kid nowadays.
Well, I reckon Moish is right, Les. We've been out of the States too long. There's a whole new generation grew up since Pearl Harbor. Like these two boots.
Can I help it if I was born later than you? Or something, I wished I was born even later.
Shorty, what did I ever do down in the canal to get a boot like Odie assigned to my squad?
You shouldn't have let your squad get cut up so bad at the tenor room.
Hey, look out what you're saying, Shorty. Les is the best sergeant in the whole Marine.
Now, Odie, just keep your coveralls on. I was at the tenor room myself. I know all about how Les got those ribbons.
Yeah? You get a Guadalcanal patch on your sleeve, you get too big for your britches.
Well, listen to what's talking. The commando of Camp Lejeune.
I wish I was listening to that record at Eddie's dog cart back in Allentown.
Homesick? Kid?
No.
I was just thinking.
Hey, Les. Hey, how do they get them new platters like that in Tokyo?
By a midget submarine direct from Catalina Island.
Oh, come on now. No kidding. How do they?
What do you think Argentina stayed neutral for?
Huh?
Just so they could send the latest American jive to Japan so Tokyo Rose can play 'em for us?
Gee. You know, I never was able to understand that international politics.
Well, boys, how did you like that one? Pistol Packin' Mama, sung by Bing Crosby and the Andrews Sisters. And this is your chin-up girl in Tokyo.
Get her.
Yeah, I wonder who writes her material.
Hey, chin-up girl. Hey, that's kind of cute, huh?
Pistol Packin' Mama. Your mama in Tokyo's packing no pistols tonight. She's packing a heart full of pity for you kids. They're selling you down the river back home. 4 more strikes were called today. Doesn't look like you boys are going to get those planes and ships they promised you.
Oh, what a line. He goes on like that all the time. You get used to it.
Too bad, you boys. All of you couldn't be back home tonight where you're really needed, protecting those near and dear to you. And now I have a special word for the brave Marines down in New Zealand.
Hey, that's us.
Yeah. You boys are waiting now for transports. You don't know yet where you're going, but I do. You will sail in the morning to attack the Gilbert Islands in the Central Pacific. But you'll never get there. We're waiting for you with hundreds of submarines. I'm sorry for you boys. None of you will ever see land again. And now a recording which seems appropriate to the occasion. Asleep in the Deep.
Well, how do you like that?
Hey, how's she know where we're going?
Ah, Moish, you remind me of that tired old gag about the guy who reads a sign on the door that says, "Keep out, this means you." And he asks, how did they know I was coming?
Oh, very funny.
Sure, that's just a lucky guess. Nobody's one to us.
In case you boys waiting on the piers in Wellington think I was kidding.
Huh?
She means us.
In case you think I don't know what I'm talking about, the time is now 5 minutes after 8. If you'll look out the window at the clock in the Customs House Tower down there in Wellington, New Zealand, you'll discover that it stopped 20 minutes ago at exactly 7:45.
What?
Moish.
Huh?
Take a gander out of that window, will you?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, she's right. Hey, the hands are pointing 7:15.
My watch says 8:05.
There you see, boys. Don't ever doubt your Tokyo chin-up girl again. Chins up, and bon voyage.
Oh, well, you can't load 20 transports full of Marines and tanks and jeeps and guns without somebody getting wise. When When you pull anchor early in the morning and meet your naval escort outside the harbor, you forget all about that dizzy broad on the Tokyo radio. Let them send all the subs they've got left. You'll be ready for them. Because you've never seen so many carriers and cruisers and battle wagons in your life. You know you're on your way to something big. And they don't leave you in the dark about it. New Zealand is just slipping under the horizon to the south when they herd you together for a chart talk.
Man, there's been a lot of scuttlebutt about where we're going. And it's time we give you the lowdown because all of us have got a lot of work to do before we get there. Our job is to take Tarawa.
Where's that?
Never heard of it. Tarawa is the principal atoll in the Gilbert Islands.
The Gilberts?
What did that Tokyo Rose was right?
She was only guessing.
Part of the task force will attack Macon Island to the north. I think some of you boys are pretty well acquainted with Macon. Now, another force will attack Abamama in the south. But our job is to take Tarawa. And we expect it to be plenty tough. Now, take a good look at this map. Study it. Study it hard. By the time we go over the side, I want you to know it as well as you know the drill ground at North Island. Now, the island of Badio. Badio, here on the extreme southeastern tip of the atoll, is where the Nips have their strongest fortifications. Now, you men who are at Guadalcanal will find this a much different operation. There's no jungle on Tarawa.
That's a break.
You mean we'll be able to see the little... before we shoot them?
I won't guarantee that. Air reconnaissance shows that they're strongly entrenched. The airstrip is surrounded with pillboxes and echelon.
That'll take flamethrowers.
You'll be supported by flamethrowers, light and heavy tanks.
Brother, this is going to be easier than the dry run at Paris Island.
Don't be too sure about that. You'll have the strongest support any Marine force has ever had. The island will be softened up for us by naval and air bombardment and all that, but remember, you're going to have to take the island yourselves. On foot. With the weapons you can carry.
That's okay with me.
Now, the beaches will be designated red, yellow, and blue. You men are assigned to beach red.
Hour after hour, you go over the maps and the charts and the air photographs, printing each detail in your memory, cramming like a kid before a geography exam. You only take time off to chow, to hit the sack, and to take your turn topside on the sunny deck.
Oh, man, what a way to fight a war, huh? And I get paid for laying out here, getting this lovely tan.
That's what you think.
Oh, man. You know, I hope I'll be able to keep tan like this until I get back to Brooklyn.
Boys, you better cover up. You look like a bad case of the 4th of July.
Nah, I'm okay. I always get red like this here at first, but don't mean nothing.
Now listen, Moish, we're getting near the equator. This sun is different than the sun in Canarsie.
What are you talking? I don't see no difference. There ain't two suns, is there?
No, it's the same sun.
Well, then...
You know what I'd like right now?
What?
A bottle of Mexican beer and a bowl of chili.
Hey, chili. Hey, did you ever know any Mexican girls, Shorty?
You know, if I try real hard, I can see a connection there.
Don't try.
I knew a Mexican girl in Dago once, while I was at North Island.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Ever know a Mr. Smith in New York?
No. Oh, I never run into him.
That's funny.
Yeah, friend of yours?
No.
Well, this Mexican girl, she was.
What?
Friend of mine.
Get Casanova Greenberg.
Huh? It was just you call me Odie, son of dirty.
Oh, not necessarily. Casanova was a guy who had a way with women.
Oh. You noticed that about me, too, huh? Hey, did I ever tell you about that Aussie girl I met in Sydney? She had false teeth, uppers and lowers, full set.
So you talk.
You might think that...
But just to talk. Because nobody really listens. You talk because you don't want to listen to the pounding of your own heart, racing against time, against the too-soon time when it may stop forever. You talk, or you just lie there and look out at the blue, blue water, and you wonder, what are you doing here? How did you get here? And you wonder if Tokyo Rose was guessing, or did she really have the word? And you wonder, most of all, if you ever will reach dry land again.
you with Tarawa Was Tough, starring Mr. John Lund. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
There are 2,000 Marines aboard this transport, and below decks, it isn't exactly a cruise ship. The bunks are stacked 4 deep, and there isn't any headroom. You have to slip in sideways. Your gear hangs on the steel upright. Your netting-covered tin hat swings slowly with the motion of the ship. It's hot down here, and it stinks. It stinks of the sweat and cigarette smoke of hundreds of men. But you're not noticing any of this now. You're lying on your bunk with Moish up above you and Shorty below, studying that map of Tarawa.
I sure wish we were going into Beach Yellow instead of Beach Red.
Why?
Well, Beach Red's next to that pier. I bet the Japs will have guns all over it.
Kid, by the time we get ashore, that pier just won't naturally be there. The bombardment will take care of it. The brass has learned a lot since Guadalcanal.
Was the canal tough, Shorty? The West never tells me much about it.
Kid, it was tough, it was rugged, it was hell. This Tarawa thing gonna be a breeze.
I hope you're right.
Oh, boys, I just got the dope from the skipper.
Yeah, what is it?
When do we go over?
My back. Hey, Odie, don't sit up so sudden.
How's the sunburn, Moish?
Terrible. Man, my back is just killing me.
Why'd you lie on your stomach?
Oh, it's burned worse. Oh, look, don't tell me I told you so, huh?
But I did.
You wouldn't have listened.
What'd the captain say, Les?
DJ is the 20th. H-hour is 8:30 in the morning.
Tonight's the 18th.
And we go over day after tomorrow.
We go over tomorrow night. And if you guys got any letters to write, now'd be a good time to do it. You read your Maori?
No, not today.
You better do it, kid. We're going to be pretty busy from now on.
But you can't write. What can you say? You got too much on your mind to write. They spring a boat station drill long about 400 hours. By the time that's over, you got to line up for chow. You spend the rest of the day checking over the maps and photographs and your equipment, down to the last cartridge and grenade. And as the day passes, you start to tighten up. You can feel the other guys tightening up, too. It's all over the ship. Everything's the same, the placid blue sea with the sun sparkling across it, the flung-out lines of transports and carriers and battle wagons. It's just like it has been for 6 days. But inside you, inside every man on board, it's different. It's hard to get your breath. Your heart's pounding like a trip hammer. Your nerves stretch tighter and tighter. And by nightfall, you feel that something has got to snap inside you. And then along about midnight, a loudspeaker box.
All hands secure condition 3. Set condition 1A.
Oh,
Hey, you hear that,
here we
Les?
go.
Come on, get your gear together.
Relax, kid. That's for the Navy crew that's running this tub, the hired help.
Yeah, you got plenty of time, Odie. That's the most you got of anything in a war. Time.
Yeah, but maybe they changed the plan and we're going in earlier, huh?
Now, you know the Admiral wouldn't go and do anything like that without consulting you, Moish.
Odie, did you write your ma tonight?
No, I've been too... Well, I've been getting my gear together.
Listen, kid. You better write your ma now. You still got time.
I don't know what to tell her.
Tell her you're having a wonderful time. Tell her about how pretty the palm trees look in the moonlight. Tell her you hope she's getting enough to eat back home. Tell her anything to keep her morale up.
While the Marines lay around on their bunks down below in the blue battle lights, there's plenty doing topside. From the boat deck, davits creak and groan as the LCPs, the landing craft personnel, go into the water. From the forward and after decks, the winches sputter and choke, dropping the big LCMs, landing craft mechanized, over the side. Finally, they're all away and cruising astern in a loose, turning circle. Aboard ship, the loudspeaker is squawking...
Divisions 15 and 16.
Hey, 15 and 16. They ought to be calling us pretty soon now, huh?
Call us when they call us. Relax.
Hey, you can't take that island all by yourself, Moish. You gotta have some help.
Oh, it ain't that. I want to get it over with so I can take this equipment off. Hey, straps are murdering my sunburn.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Japs will take the sunburn off your mind, won't they, Les?
Yeah. How do you feel, Odie?
Okay.
Scared, kid?
Me? Scared? Heck no.
Listen, brother. Let me tell you something. You look scared. You act scared. You're lying like
The only difference between you and Les is Les don't look or act scared.
Are you scared, Les?
Sure I am. Scared to death.
Oh, Les, I'm glad you said it, because honestly, I'm so scared I don't know if I'm gonna
kid, it's just natural.
Hey, you guys, where's the chaplain?
Well, he ain't there in the head.
We're looking for him everywhere.
Last I saw him, he was aft in the sick bay hearing prayers.
Well, thanks, Mac.
You better hurry. He's got to line down that deck as long as a Gene Autry pitcher in Abilene on a Saturday night.
Divisions 17 and 18 report to debarking stations.
18, that's us. Come on, Les. Hurry up. Come on, Shorty.
Well, you better save your strength, kid. You're going to need it later.
They're crouching in the landing barge now. 36 of them have come tumbling over the side and down the cargo net, and now they huddle in the bottom of the LCP. They don't look like the ads in the slick magazines back home. They're just 36 American kids of assorted sizes, creeds, and color of hair. They aren't quite as slap-happy as a football team on its way to the Rose Bowl, but they aren't acting like they had a date with destiny either. They're just a bunch of well-trained kids talking shop.
Now, Odie, mind what I told you. When we get ashore, you keep your butt down.
Yeah, that's important, Odie. You ain't got a tin hat on your tail.
Another thing, first time on the fire, maybe you'll freeze. Well, don't let that worry you. Just freeze. I'll be there to look after you.
Well, Les, you treat me like a kid. I can take care of myself.
Now, you hear me. I'm looking after you, see?
Who's going to look after you, Sergeant York?
It's not yet dawn, and the boats are cruising around in a circle at the rendezvous point, a mile off the beach. It's quiet except for the purring of the engines and the low talk of the men. And then, way off toward the horizon, there's a jack of all sparks.
Hey, what was that?
The Navy. Battleships and cruisers offshore.
Doing our work for us. Brother, when they get through pounding that beach, there won't be a Jap left to rig a booby trap.
That, boys, is what is known as softening up. Oh, I told you this is going to be a pushover.
It takes hours to organize and land an invasion force. You don't rush off toward the beach at top speed yelling gung-ho. You wait. You circle and wait while the big guns of the Navy pound the 800-yard wide island of Pigeon. And then the sun bounces up out of the ocean off toward Hawaii, and it's daylight and hot. And still you wait, circling slowly. And when the battle wagons leave off, the dive bombers take over, swarming up from the flat decks of a dozen carriers hidden behind the horizon, roaring down on the Japanese gun positions, crumbling the pillboxes, pulverizing the concrete ramparts in the most intensive air bombardment in history. To you, crouching mouth agape offshore in the LCP, it looks as though nothing could remain alive under that murderous fire. It's getting close to H hour now, and you get the flash from the flagship, and the circle breaks up, and the boats fan out, heading for Beach Red. But you don't go in full throttle. You creep in, slowly, feeling for a safe channel through the treacherous coral reefs, praying the high tide will hold its promised 4.5 feet of water till you can unload these kids on the page of a history book. You peel your eyeballs, searching the coral formations beneath the rippling green water. And then, suddenly, something's changed. Something is not quite the same. And then you get it. It's quiet. The Navy guns have ceased firing. The Navy planes have let up. So the men can go in. It's H hour. And no sound comes from Beijing. Not a single rifle barks a challenge to your coming.
How you doing, kid?
Okay.
Look at that. Not a peep out of them, and only a couple of 100 yards to go.
Yeah. Hey, what's the matter?
We run aground.
Yeah, you've run aground. You can back away, all right, but you can't go forward. Your bottom's crunching coral. This is the end of the line.
Over ramp. Oh, here we go.
Okay, boys, cut on your overshoes. This is as far as we go.
How do you like that? And my ticket reach to Red Beach and return.
Got some snafu. All right, boys, over you go. And keep those rifles out of the water.
All right, Sergeant. All right, come on, let's go.
Too many Japs went to school in the States. Too many Nips read American history. They know about Bunker Hill and don't fire until you see the whites of the enemy's eyes. And as soon as the boys drop into the water, they open fire up from a dozen hidden pillboxes.
Got your heads when you see the splashes coming your way.
Hey, come in there. Here.
Keep waiting, guys. How you doing, kid? Come on, Riley. Come on, Riley.
Hey, it's murder.
It's murder, all right. All up and down the beach, the men are pouring out of the LCPs into a hot wall of death. This is Beach Red. The brass hats who make up the code named it well for this day. The beach is red, all right, and the surf breaking red upon it. Blood red. Standing off the reef, the landing barges are helpless. All except one. It finds a curving channel through the coral and pushes its front nose inshore to pick up the wounded. It's tough going wading through water up to your chest, holding your gun over your head, the machine gun bullets kicking up rows of white splashes just in front of you. But you're not scared now. You've only got one thing on your mind now. You've got to get to that beach. No, you're not scared. But you're mighty glad Les is right here beside you.
Come on, kid. It's not much further. I'm right with you, Les. Hey, who said this was going to be a pushover? Hey, Les. Odin, where are you? Hurry up, Shorty. We got to get to that beach and dig in. Where are you? Les? Odin? Les, look. Shorty, he's waiting back out to sea looking for us. His face is all shot up. Les, he's blind. Don't look, kid. There's nothing we can do for him. We got to get to that beach. Hey, we ain't going any place if we're not careful. What's the matter? There's a sniper in that wreck. Don't see please. Look. They're shooting this way. Get down, Odie. Get stop. Les! He stopped one. He stopped one that had my name on it. All right, there's an LCP over there picking up wounded. We got to get him out of here. LCP! Over this way! Wounded man! Navy! Bring that boat over here! Hey, seen us, Odie. They're coming. It's going to be okay, Les. I'll take care of you. I'll get you back to the transport. You're going to be okay, Les. You got a trip home howling this, kid. You get back home to see Mom. Right over here, Max. Is he hurt bad? I don't know. He can't talk. All right, give me a hand. Post him up, will you? He's pretty heavy. Okay. I got his belt. Hey, wait a minute. What's the matter? I can't take this man. I'm only picking up wounded. He's dead. He's dead? Yeah, I'm only taking a wounded. Look, Sailor. Look, he's my brother. Your brother? Yeah, you see, I can't leave him here. Yeah. Gee, that's tough. You can't take him. Yeah, well, hey, don't give me a hand with him. I guess I can report he died on the way out. Thanks, Sailor. Thanks a lot. Hey, that one got you in the arm. You better climb in, too. Not me. I'm okay. You take your left, will you? Come on, boys. We got some shots to kill.
Yes, Tarawa was tough. So was Hollandia Bay, and Guadalcanal, and Saipan, and Iwo Jima, Okinawa, and Awitak. But they were won and held by men. Even the final island of Honshu, on which the two first adolescent bombs burst, was finally won and held by men. The men of the armed forces of the United States. The men whom America honors.
Suspense, in which Mr. John Lund starred in Tarawa Was Tough, written, produced, and directed by William N. Robeson. Listen. Listen again next week when we bring you another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. Supporting Mr. Lund in Tarawa Was Tough were Ellen Morgan, Jack Crucian, Dick Crenna, Joe DeSantis, Robert Easton, John Daner, Larry Thor, and Lou Krugman.
Suspense has come to you through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
Suspense. And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
No generality is ever completely true, including that one. Take the old saw which states, what people don't know won't hurt them, and that other pious assurance of the triumph of good over evil, which states, murder will out. The upcoming story nearly disproves both these mossy axioms. The murder almost succeeded, and the murderer almost was not hurt by what he didn't know. But in the end, he was horsed by his own paper hanger. Listen then, as Mr. Lloyd Bridges stars in Pigeon in the Cage.
And now, Mr. Lloyd Bridges in Pigeon in the Cage, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I'm Gerald Brewer. I'm 31 years old, and I'm a paper hanger. I got a wife, and I got a kid on the way. She'd like to be home now. Wish I were out of here. Right under the button here, it says, ring in case of emergency. But nothing happens. I've been ringing this bell for the last hour, and nothing happens. Nobody's home, I know that, but I don't know what else to do except ring this bell. I'm stuck in an elevator in a private house between the first and second floor. The overhead light went out a few minutes ago, and I can hardly see. This elevator isn't very big. It'd hold, three people, four. There's a lever here for floor stops. But something's going wrong. The elevator won't move. And there's two buttons here, one that rings a bell and the other for emergency stops. Overhead, maybe about 8 feet from the floor, is a little door maybe about 6 inches square. I don't know what that's for. That's a pretty old elevator. A pretty old house. Can't squeeze out of it, that's for sure. 3 walls of this thing are cherry wood, and the front of it is a folding iron gate. I got on it on the 4th floor where I was papering the library. It was 5 o'clock, and I was quitting work. Then the elevator got stuck. And nobody's home. I've been yelling my lungs out, ringing on the bell, calling for Mrs. Rogers, who owns this house, and pounding the wall. Nobody's home. I'm stuck. The elevator's stuck right above the 1st floor, right above the living room. So, lying down like this, I can see into it through a gap, no bigger than a 1/4 inch. I'm worried a little about my wife because she'll worry. But there's nothing I can do but wait. Relax and wait. That's what woke me. Someone was home and talking. I was going to yell out and let them know that I was stuck in the elevator right above their heads.
You've got to kill her. But you see, it's the only way to do it. Kill her dead.
All right.
You've got nothing to worry about. I'll kill her when she gets home. Okay? Okay, Janet?
When your wife's dead, I'll be okay.
Hey, how about some music? I'll put out some records. Relax.
Harry,
What?
what about the gun?
Don't worry.
Do me a favor, will you, Harry? Let me worry. Let me know what...
All right, the gun's upstairs, 2nd floor, my bedroom. Listen, Janet. You don't even have to be there when it happens.
When's your wife coming home?
Soon. Look. You want a drink?
Maybe, I don't know.
Come on. Let's go to the kitchen. Mix a drink.
I don't know who the girl is. I never saw her before. What I could make out of her looking through the gap is that she's a lot younger than Mr. Rogers. That was Mr. Rogers. I knew that right away without looking at him. I remembered his voice because we'd had a discussion about wallpaper pattern 1216B. It was Sunday strollers in the park for the library on the 4th floor. Well, if he was going to kill his wife, and I just heard about it, what do you think he'd do to me? All I had to do was yell out and let him know that I'd heard. Listen, I got a wife and a kid in the way. I'm a boy who figures on hanging a lot more paper before he dies. My family expects it of me. Besides, what am I supposed to do? Yell out, hey, I'm hanging up here in the elevator and I just heard what you said. How do I know that Mr. Rogers wouldn't kill me, huh? I guess all I can do is just stay here and hope that I can think of something.
Better? You better, Janice?
The drink did it. I'm fine.
Yeah. What shall we do?
What do you mean?
Why, waiting?
I don't mind waiting now. I feel fine.
We left the party. We were dancing. Let's dance. Janice.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Let's just not laugh, that's all. Let's not do anything to make the other one laugh.
Now who's nervous?
She ought to be coming home soon.
Let go of me.
Now, look.
There's nothing wrong, Harry. Just right now, let go of me.
Okay. I better go upstairs and get the gun.
found the thing is stuck.
What?
The elevator. Stuck again. The door down in the basement keeps swinging open and stops it. Stuck.
Sure it's stuck. Look right over your head.
Oh, yeah.
Harry,
What?
suppose someone's in that elevator.
Are you kidding?
Suppose someone's in that elevator, Harry.
How could anybody...
Tell me how it got stuck.
How do I know how it got stuck?
Suppose someone's on that elevator and heard everything we said.
Now, look, it's happened 100 times before. Suppose the elevator went upstairs and I stood here and rang for it. The elevator would start, but if the basement door swung open, the elevator would stop.
All right.
You satisfied?
All right.
It happened to my wife. And she walked instead of closing the door in the basement. It happened...
All right.
Guns in the bedroom. I'll walk upstairs and get it.
Mr. Rogers went to get the gun. I could hear him go into his bedroom, where yesterday I papered with the hunters on horseback pattern. I watched the girl that he called Janice. She sat on the sofa for a little while. And she got up, folded her arms, and walked around the room. She stopped in front of the elevator.
Anybody in there? Anybody in there?
She kept looking at the gap where the floor of the elevator was a quarter inch above the top of the door. But the light was out on the elevator, and it was black. I hugged the far wall. She couldn't see me. Then Mr. Rogers came back downstairs.
Still not satisfied, are you?
What do you mean?
Looking at the elevator.
I'm satisfied.
Well?
I tell you, I'm okay.
Would it make you feel better if I went down to the basement and shut the door down there, start the elevator in your seat?
Forget it.
It would make you feel better, wouldn't it?
Leave me alone, will you?
Janice.
Stop it, Harry, please.
You want to forget it, Janice? You want to go back to the party and...
No.
Listen, I'll go down and close the elevator down in the basement.
All right.
That's what's upsetting you, isn't it? You're afraid someone's in there.
Yes.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Please go downstairs and close it. Harry.
Yeah. Yeah, it's her. You wait here.
Yes.
I'll do it out in the garage. Janice, we're going to have to hurry. Make it look like a robbery.
All right, Harry.
She keeps a jewel in the safe there. Watch out, Janice.
Don't push me.
Oh, you're standing in the way. The safe's behind that picture.
Just tell me to move and I'll move. Don't push me anymore, Harry.
I'm sorry. 12 to the right, 18 to the left, 22.
Harry, the phone.
I know it's the phone. Answer it.
What?
Answer it. Say you're Mrs. Rogers and get rid of whoever it is in a hurry. Say you'll call back.
Hello? Yes, this is Mrs. Rogers. Who? Paper hanger? No, I'm sure of it. Yes, goodbye. Harry.
What is it?
Was there a paper hanger here today?
Huh? Well, I guess so. The place is being papered. Why?
That was his wife, Mrs. Brewer.
Oh?
He's not home. She expected him home hours ago. She knew he was here. Harry, the elevator.
Yes. Brewer. You up there? What about it, Brewer? You up there? Okay, Brewer, don't bother to answer. I'll find out whether you're up there. And if you are, you're dead.
Well?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
He's in there. I'm sure he's in that elevator. And he knows what we did. Harry...
Wait a second, will you? Brewer. You heard what I said, didn't you? You're in there, I'll kill you. Janice, get me a chair. Maybe if I stand on it, I can see him. Grower, you won't be able to hide in there for very long, Grower.
Can you see him, Harry?
I don't know. It's black in there. This slit is all I have to look through. Turn off that music, will you?
What's the music got to do with
Turn it off!
Harry?
What?
Listen, Harry. We're getting panicky, both of us. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe the paper hanger just stopped at the corner bar and got loaded and never got home. Maybe...
We gotta find out. Gotta get out of here, Janice. Back to the party. I'll go down to the basement and close that elevator door and bring it down.
All right.
You wait here.
Harry,
Pour yourself a drink, Janice. You look terrible.
why don't you just wait to hear what I have to say?
All right. What do you want?
Take the gun with you, in case he's there.
Okay.
How about that? Wouldn't you think that my wife had... No, it wasn't her fault for calling. For being worried, for being such a good wife. But if she hadn't called, Mr. Rogers and that girl would have gone away. We always blame somebody else when we're in trouble, don't we? Well, one thing I'm sure of. Mr. Rogers has a gun in his hand. And the other thing that I'm sure of is that he isn't kidding. I'm positive that he isn't kidding. The man who's just killed his wife isn't a kidding type. Now, here's what he's about to do. Close the basement elevator gate, push the button, and bring the elevator down. Then he's going to open the door, see me, shoot me. A man with a family, like I said, and I got a good trade, paper hanging. And a lot of things I'd like to enjoy in life, so I don't want to die. You know what my life depends on right now? This button, marked emergency stop. Mr. Rogers closes the gate and tries to bring the elevator down to the basement. And me inside the elevator, I keep my finger on the emergency stop button and I pray. Nothing happens. The elevator doesn't move.
Janice,
What's the matter?
you doing anything up there?
What? What do you mean?
Pressing a button or anything?
I'm not doing anything, Harry.
Well, something's wrong.
What?
What's the matter? I don't know. Just in case, I'm going to leave this door open, Janice, and I'm cutting up.
Mister, if you're in there, mister, if you're in there in that elevator and you know what's happened, and if there's some way the three of us can get together so that nobody has to get hurt anymore, listen. All right, we killed his wife. You don't know what she was. You don't know what she was. She was...
Janice, what are you doing?
Maybe we can reason with him if he's in there. Maybe all we have to do is explain why it happened, and maybe tell him we're not so bad.
You know what I think, Janice? I think there's no one in there.
There is. I know it, Harry.
All right. We'll make sure. Come on. We'll go upstairs up to the second floor. I've got a way to make sure.
How?
I'll climb down into the elevator from the second floor. There's a little trap door on top. I'll open it, strike a light. I'll find out. Come on.
Have you got matches, Harry?
I'll use my lighter. I got the trap door open.
Can you see him?
Wait. There. Now I'm going to have to...
Hey! Hey, what is it? What's the matter?
He's in there, Janice. When I reached in, he knocked the lighter out of my hand. He's in there.
Kill him. Kill him. You've got to kill him.
No, we don't. It's all right now. It's all right that he's in there.
What do you mean?
We killed my wife, right? We were going to take her jewelry. We'd make it look like a robbery and murder. We'd make it look like she surprised the thief. She was coming home and the thief was leaving?
Yes.
Well, don't you see? I'll bring her body up here to the bedroom, and then I'll throw the jewelry in the elevator, empty the gun, throw it in. He'll be the thief. The murderer trapped in the elevator. Hey! How do you like that, brother? You'll be the murderer!
Do it. Just do it, Harry.
It's gonna be all right.
Just do it!
I'll be right back.
Mister? We know you're in there, mister. Just a couple of feet below. Listen, mister.
What do you want?
Hello, Mr. Paperhanger Brewer.
You think that you...
What?
If you think that you can get away with this...
I tried to reason with you.
All I wanted you to do was to go away.
I talked to your wife.
She was worried, wasn't she?
If you'd listened to me, you could have been home by now.
How can I listen to you after what you did?
I tried to explain it to you, and you wouldn't listen.
Mr. Rogers was a married man. You carried on with him, didn't you? You know what?
What?
He shot his wife, but you're just as much a murderer as he is.
I know.
Now, how can you expect me to listen to you?
I don't want anybody else to get hurt.
Yeah, I know.
Honest.
How about the way you said kill him, huh? Meaning me. Well, what about that?
Because you had to act so smart. Because you didn't answer when I talked to you.
Yeah, I saw you.
What do you mean?
When you were downstairs in the living room, I was lying down on the floor in there, and I saw you. I can't understand how anybody who looks like you can do what you did.
What does your wife look like?
Why?
What do you look like?
You don't even know me. You don't even know what a man looks like, and you're going to do what you're going to do.
Yes, I am. Mister? Mister? Mr. Paperhanger, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Why don't you answer me?
Give me a hand, Janice. Janice, what's the matter? It's almost over here. Just here. Put it down. Here. I got the jewelry. Here, hold it a minute. I just want to take the rest of the bullets out of this gun. No. Wait a minute.
What did you have to do that for?
Now there's no more bullets in the gun. Bullets are in the wall. Now knock over pieces of furniture. Make this place look like a mess. Like she put up a fight.
Now, what do you have to do?
Just climb down there again on top of the elevator, that's all. I told you it'll be over in a minute. Hey, you! Brother! Not talking, huh? I don't mind. I'm going to give you something, Brewer. Here, jewelry, bracelet, and a necklace. Worth a lot of money, Brewer. Here's a gun, too. Empty, because it's the one you killed my wife with. Have fun, Brewer.
Can you believe it? Just look what's happened to me. I'm paper in the house. I get caught in an elevator. And now I'm going to be blamed for murder. And there's nothing that I can do about it. Rogers and the girl are on the first floor now. He's helping her with her coat. She still looks shaky. I can lie down on the floor and see him through the gap. Hey, they're starting to leave. Mr. Rogers. You're not going to get away with it, Mr. Rogers. Before you go, you better think about something. What about the fingerprints? What about the fingerprints on the gun, Mr. Rogers? You forgot to wipe them off, didn't you? Hello, Mr. Rogers. I'm lying down on the floor of the elevator, and I'm looking out of the gap, and I can see you. Hello, miss. I'm in here and you're out there. But you're the ones that are trapped now.
Mr. Brewer.
What do you want, Mr. Rogers?
Mr. Brewer,
Harry. He's right, isn't he? Your fingerprints are on the gun.
Mr. Brewer, I guess we better make some arrangements, shouldn't we? Janet.
What?
Go down to the basement and shut the elevator door. Then Mr. Brewer will be able to bring the elevator down. Go ahead, Janice. Hurry.
How does it feel?
Well, the first thing I want to tell you is that you can keep the jewels.
How does it feel to be trapped?
Now, really, now. We'll talk this over.
Feels terrible, doesn't it?
When you come out of the elevator.
I don't think so. I don't know whether I'm going to come out or not. Not now.
It's closed, Harry.
Come on up.
All I have to do is keep my finger on this emergency stop button, and you can't move this elevator an inch.
Now, let's be reasonable.
You killed your wife, Mr. Rogers. How do I know what else you got down there that you might kill me with?
Do you think I would...
Yeah. You know what a silly question that is, don't you? Look, I got this gun of yours, and it's proof that you killed her. And no amount of arguing that you can think of can change that.
Money. I got lots of money.
I don't think money is important right now.
Well, why is
He won't come out.
What?
No, sir. I'm not coming out. I got you two where I want you, and I'm not moving.
Janice, tell him how rich I am, how much I can do for him.
Harry.
Tell him.
Harry.
All the things I can do.
All the things you can do. Look what you can do. Haven't you done enough already? Look what you can do.
Stop it. Shut up. Shut up. Janice. Janice? Janice, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. I didn't mean to. Oh. You're not dead. You're not dead, Janice. Dead, Janice. Dead, Janice. Dead, Janice. No. I didn't mean to. You're not dead, Janice.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers, yeah. Look at the things that you can do. Hello, Norma. This is Jerry, dear. No, everything's fine. Yeah, in just a little while. No, really, everything's fine. I'll tell you about it when I get home. I got stuck in an elevator is all. I said I got stuck in an elevator.
Suspense. In which Lloyd Bridges starred in William N. Robeson's production of Pigeon in the Cage, written by Morton Fine and David Friedkin. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. Supporting Mr. Bridges in Pigeon in the Cage were Ellen Morgan and Joe DeSantis. Suspense. And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
Suspense need not always be a matter of murder. There can be romance in the suspense of whether boy gets girl. And there can be fun in the suspense of how on earth can girl get rid of boy. There's a little of each in the upcoming story. There's murder, too, if you agree that the emotional starvation of a wife can lead to the murder of a marriage. There's the boy gets girl angle, but which boy, you will never guess until the end. And there is, we feel, a lot of good, clean, bloodless fun. Listen. Listen then as Victor Jory stars in Old Army Buddy, which begins in exactly 1 minute.
And now, Old Army Buddy, starring Mr. Victor Jory. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Funny thing how long it takes people to spot a phony. I'll give you an example. Frederick Carlton Haskell, foreign correspondent, author, newscaster, and lion of the lecture halls. You read his dispatches from
The
Europe.
Prime Minister assured me today during a 2-hour chat at the Foreign Office that no further concessions could be expected until the present attitude of the pressure powers has...
You've heard his pear-shaped tones on your radio.
I do not think it is too much to expect that the campaign will result in some astounding and radical changes by the time the final tally is made next November.
Have you any idea what he's saying? But then what difference does it make? When Frederick Carlton Haskell carelessly tosses his British trench coat over his Harris tweeds, he's America's ideal of the perfect foreign correspondent. Middle-aged ladies mob him at Middle Western lectures, and book clubs plead for the privilege of publishing his pronouncements. Yes, he cuts quite a figure in public, does Frederick Carlton Haskell. In private, well, that's another matter. Those of us who, for one reason or another, have been close to him for enough years have seen through him for a long, long time. I, for one, and his lovely wife, Anne, for another.
In the Shadow of the Kremlin by Frederick Carlton Haskell. Dedication. To my wife, without whose steadfast devotion, inspiring confidence and daily concern, these pages could not have been written. Preface.
Fred.
At the outset, I wish to make it clear that during
Fred, I want to talk to you.
Later, Anne, I've just started to dictate my new book.
Fred, what I've got to say is more important than the new book.
Nothing is more important, Anne. I am therefore the man best qualified to bring you a complete and unbiased report of the conditions today in the shadow of the Kremlin.
What took so long, Fred? We spent only 6 days in Paris for In the Shadow of the Eiffel Tower. In the Shadow of Big Ben took only 3 days in London.
Well, the Soviet picture is vastly more complicated. I had to give it at least 10 days.
When did your plane get in?
4:30 this morning. Visible trip, headwinds all the way, made all the stops. Shannon, Iceland, Gander.
Why didn't you let me know when you got home?
No sense of waking you up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and anyway, I wanted to get started on this piece while the impressions were still fresh in my mind. I've got a deadline to meet,
How well I know.
Have to keep going, you know. Stand still and you start going backward.
Well, you've got to stand still for this, Fred. I want a divorce.
You want... you must be kidding.
No, Fred. I've been thinking about it for a long time. And while you were away this last trip, I made up my mind. I just want out.
But why? You've got everything a woman could ask for. You're young and beautiful, the wife of a famous man. Why, you're the envy of every woman in America. What more do you want?
A divorce.
Impossible.
I don't want to be ugly about it, but I will be if you force me to.
You have no grounds for a divorce.
Oh, yes, I have.
What?
Infidelity.
Absurd. I've never looked at another woman since I first met you.
Nevertheless, you're not in love with me. You're in love with someone else.
Who?
Yourself.
Anne, that comes close to being an insult.
It's the truth.
In your opinion. Certainly no judge would concur. No, Anne, it's out of the question. I will not disillusion the American people. They believe in me, and so they believe in you and in our marriage. In a way, we are a symbol...
Oh, rubbish.
Why do you always have to create some kind of unpleasantness just when I'm in the middle of a job that requires all of my faculties? It's most inconsiderate, Anne. Really inconsiderate.
I'm sorry if it's inconvenient, inconsiderate, and unpleasant. But I want a divorce.
Anne, you're trying my patience. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really must get on with the book. I'm facing a deadline, you know.
Too bad you refused to face facts.
Had the reader been so fortunate as to stand in the shoes of this reporter on the Red Square 2 weeks ago, he would have realized the tremendous forces which have been unleashed.
The second act of Suspense continues in 1 minute. And now, we continue with Act 2 of Old Army Buddy, starring Victor Jory. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I learned of this newest development in the career of Frederick Carlton Haskell the same afternoon in the tap room of the press club. The usual regulars were at the bar. The conversation was pleasant, aimless, mostly shop talk. And then the great man made his entrance like Prince Philip inspecting a cattle show.
Well, boys, it certainly is good to be back home again. No matter what they say, there's no country like the good old USA.
You been away?
That's right. Moscow this time, and boys, I'm here to tell you the...
So what else is new?
Well, if you don't want to hear what is interesting...
The conversation began again, and the great Frederick Carlton Haskell stood there with egg on his face, and the backs of his colleagues turned toward him. Then he saw me.
Jerry, my old army buddy, am I glad to see you.
Oh, hello, Fred. Has he been to Moscow, huh?
Affirmative. Just got in this morning, and I've already finished 2 chapters of the book.
You don't waste any time, do you?
Can't afford to. Got to keep going. Can't stop.
Yeah, I know. Stand still. You start going backwards.
Yeah, that's about the size of it. Jerry, tell me something. What's the matter with those guys? Don't they want to know what's going on in the world?
Jealous, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose that's it.
Contemptuous would have been a better word. There wasn't a man at the bar whose toes hadn't been trampled by Frederick Carlton Haskell as he shouldered his way to the head of the line, including me. I had every bit as much reason as the others for hating Haskell's guts. But I also had a much bigger reason for being his old army buddy.
Now, you are my friend, aren't you, Jerry?
I hope so.
Well, something's come up, and I feel you're the only one I can discuss it with.
I'm flattered.
Let's go at that table in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Well, I wouldn't want any of those big ears at the bar to hear this one.
No. All right. Fred, what's in your mind?
Jerry, I'm worried about Anne.
Why? She's sick?
I'm afraid so, Jerry. Very sick. Mentally sick.
What makes you think so?
She wants to divorce me.
Oh, no. Why?
I ask you, why? Haven't I given her everything? Clothes, furs, jewelry, a beautiful apartment.
You certainly have, pal.
A woman would have to be crazy to want to throw these things over.
Well, it depends on who she's throwing them over for, though.
What do you mean?
Who's the other man?
There's no other man.
How do you know? Did you ask her?
No, it never occurred to me. But how could she possibly be interested in any other man?
I don't know. Women sometimes do the darndest thing. Hey, let me ask you something, Fred.
What?
Do you love Anne?
What's that got to do with it?
Did you ever love her?
Oh, look, old army buddy, let's not confuse the issue. The trouble with women is they expect the honeymoon to go on forever. A man's got work to do. Hand holding in the moonlight just doesn't buy any square-cut diamonds, you know?
Hand in the moonlight is a lot warmer.
What do you mean?
Never mind. What are you going to do about this?
I'm going to take her to the best psychiatrist in town, no matter how much it costs. The poor girl needs help.
Well, that she does.
Meantime, Jerry, not a word about this to anyone.
Of course not.
Thanks, old army buddy. Thanks a lot.
That you, Fred?
Yes, Anne?
Will you be home for dinner?
Yes, but I'll have to work. Just have Stella bring me a tray in the study.
All right.
However, before I get back to the desk,
Yes?
I've been thinking about our conversation this morning, and I've come to some conclusions.
Yes, Fred?
I've made an appointment for you tomorrow with Dr. Zlotny.
The psychiatrist?
Best man in New York. What's so funny?
Oh, your conclusion. You think I'm crazy.
Well, now, hardly that. Let's just say that you're disturbed. Your sense of values is out of adjustment. I'm sure you won't require a very long analysis, but believe me, Anne, you do need help.
Fred, all I need is a divorce.
Now, you see, you just don't make any sense. Just like that, you want a divorce. Now, if there was another man, I could understand.
Oh, but there is.
There is?
Yes.
You didn't tell me?
You didn't ask me.
Who is this cad?
A man. All man.
Well, we'll see if he's a man. You get him on the phone. Now, you tell him to come over here right now. Oh, no, that'll throw me behind in my schedule. Make it tomorrow. Tell him to be here tomorrow at 6.
Hello?
Hello, Jerry. This is your old Army buddy.
Oh, hello, Fred.
Well, pal, you were right.
About what?
Anne, there is another man.
Who is it?
She refused to tell me. But I have ordered her to have him here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
You think that's wise, Fred?
Of course it's wise. When she sees the two of us together in the same room, what chance will the poor idiot have? He's probably some crew-cut Madison Avenue type, or a Hollywood actor with long eyelashes. I'm not afraid of competition, Jerry. Never was. I'll make an idiot out of the idiot.
This I'd like to see.
Well, come on over then. It's all in the family, and you're part of the family, old Army buddy.
Act 3 of Suspense follows in 1 minute. And now, we continue with Act 3 of Old Army Buddy, starring Victor Jory. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
The following evening, I witnessed the historic meeting between the great Frederick Carlton Haskell and the man who had stolen his wife's love. Whatever Freddie was expecting, it certainly wasn't this. A tall Texan going to fat, his sparse hair plastered across his bald pate, his hands as big as hams, his face as flat as Pecos County. The letters J.E.B. were stitched in red on the sides of his expensive black cowboy boots. He flung his 10-gallon hat onto a chair, and he roared into the room like a prairie tornado, his great paw extended to Haskell.
Tolliver's the name, J. Stewart Tolliver. Most folks call me Jeb, after Jeb Stewart. Yeah, my grandpappy served with old Jeb when he whomped you Yankees at Chancellorsville. That's how I come by the name. Didn't catch yours, friend.
Frederick Carlton Haskell.
Oh, you must be Annie Pooh's husband.
I am.
Well, I gotta congratulate you, Freddie. That's quite a little lady you have there. Quite a piece of work.
Well.
And Jeb, dear, this is our friend, Mr. Davis.
Well, glad to meet you, Mr. Tolliver.
Oh, call me Jeb, son. Folks all call me Jeb. What's your handle, Mr. Davis? Jeb?
No, Jerry.
Oh. Well, the last name like Davis, the first name's gotta be Jefferson.
I'm sorry.
Well, no matter. Time folks forgot the trouble between the states. Would do if you Yankees wasn't always bringing it up. Annie Pooh's sugar?
Yes, Jeb.
I'm as dry as the Rio Grande in flight time. You got something I
What'll
could
you
whip
have,
up?
darling?
Say, how about just a little drinking whiskey and branch water?
Jerry?
I'll have scotch and soda.
Fred?
I don't feel like anything right now. Thank you.
Well, now, let's all set a spell and get down to business. What say? Well, I guess Annie Suggs told you I'm fixing to marry up with her as soon as she's divorced up.
She told me.
Good. Then it's all settled.
Nothing settled, Mr. Tolliver.
Oh, just call me Jeb, Freddie.
I said, Mr. Tolliver, nothing settled.
Well, now, ain't that a crying shame? Maybe you don't understand how unhappy this little lady is, Freddie. And when little old Annie Pooh is unhappy, I'm unhappy. And when I'm unhappy, I sometimes get ornery. You wouldn't want me to get ornery, now would you, Freddie?
Are you threatening me?
Well, now, you just interpret my remarks any way you like to, son.
I see no reason.
Boys, let's keep our tempers. Jeb, darling, your drink.
Oh, thank you. You didn't put too much branch water in it, did you, Mumsy Pickle?
Just as you like it, darling.
Yeah.
Jerry?
Thanks, Ann.
Sure you won't have a drink, Fred?
No, thanks. I suddenly don't feel very well.
What's the matter, Fred?
Nausea, dear. Acute nausea. I need some fresh air now.
I'll go with you, Fred.
No need. It's me that's sick.
Think you're the only one? Come on. Let's go back to the club.
Well, Freddie, son, we ain't settled nothing yet, including your stomach.
Monstrous. There's no other word for it.
Want to walk, or should we take a cab?
Walk it off. Think it out.
Okay.
After all I've done for her, all I've given her, there can only be one explanation. She must be out of her mind. Mad. Stark. Raving mad.
Could be.
She should be committed to an institution.
Oh, do you think that'd be going a little too far?
Why? Obviously she's taken leave of her senses.
Still, it wouldn't look too good for you, since you'd be the one who'd have to commit her.
Yes, I see what you mean.
There There's another way to handle this, of course.
What's that?
Just give her the divorce.
And make myself a laughing stock from coast to coast?
On the contrary, make her the laughing stock.
I don't follow you.
Look, Fred, if she'd fallen for a good-looking guy younger than you, if she'd lost her head to a movie actress, say, or to another newsman like Worthington Davenport...
Heaven forbid.
Exactly. Then you would be a laughing stock. But she's gone goofy over a clown, an ignoramus. When that story gets around, everybody will think she's crazy. Everybody will say that she's an ingrate, unworthy of the position you've tried to give her.
Yes, I see what you mean.
You just leave it to me, pal. I'll see that the story gets around.
Jerry, old Army buddy, you're a real friend.
It's a privilege and an honor.
Let's go back and get it over with right now.
I'm with you all the way, old Army buddy.
Why, Fred, I thought that you'd gone...
That you, Freddie boy? Got your stomach settled yet? Now, you just take a glass of this drinking whiskey. She'll be settled for good.
She's settled for good, Mr. Tolliver.
Oh, shucks, Freddie. When you gonna start calling me Jeb? Folks all do.
Mr. Tolliver, I have decided to give Anne the divorce.
Oh, Fred, I could almost kiss you.
That won't be necessary, dear.
Now, that's the best news I heard since Yellow Rose number 3 come in the gusher. Now, you come on over here and snuggle up to Pappy, sweet me.
Please spare me the prenuptial spectacle. There are a couple of details to be gone over, and then I'll be on my way.
Where are you going?
It has occurred to me that I might effectively expand the scope of my new book by including a definitive evaluation of the Iron Curtain countries. I shall be away at least 6 weeks, during which time I assume you will be residing in Reno.
You're so thoughtful sometimes, Fred.
Naturally, under the circumstances, Anne, you wouldn't expect any alimony or property settlement.
Naturally.
Shucks, Freddie, don't you fret about money. I'm taking care of little old Annie Pooh from here on down the trail.
Well, I guess that covers everything. There's a plane out of Idlewild for Warsaw in an hour and a half. I can just make it.
But you got to pack.
I'll pick up the bag I keep at the club for emergencies. Well, goodbye, Anne.
Goodbye, Fred. And thanks.
There's nothing to thank me for. You brought this on yourself.
Now, mind, Freddie, you ever get down Wakeaway, you be sure to drop in on little old Sugar Pie and me.
That's very doubtful, Mr. Tolliver. My work concerns itself only with the more civilized parts of the world. You coming, Jerry?
Not yet, Fred. I feel badly in need of a drink.
Very well. Thanks for everything, old Army buddy. And you'll follow through, won't you?
You can count on me, pal.
I'd like to leave you with this parting thought. I have witnessed the destruction of war, the internecine strife of revolution, the fall of governments, and the miscarriage of justice in a score of countries from Tierra del Fuego to Spitsbergen. But never have I seen a more tragic and irreparable error than has been committed in this room this evening.
Well, I'll be hornswoggled. I'll rope me for a longhorn maverick. Just what in the world did all them big words mean?
Oh, you're wonderful, Harry.
Oh, boy. Thanks, Jerry.
It was your greatest performance.
Well, how could I help it? Look at my audience.
Oh, come here, darling.
Oh, Jerry, at last.
I hate to change the subject, friends, but West of Rimrock goes on over Channel 14 in less than an hour, and the sponsor isn't going to like it if old Sheriff Saul is late.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harry. I forgot all about you.
That figures.
How much do I owe you?
Well, Actors' Equity doesn't cover this kind of a performance.
Well, how about $100?
Should be sufficiently over scale.
Here you are. I'd make it 1,000 if I could. It was worth it.
Oh, thanks a lot, Jerry. Well, I gotta be moseying along now, ma'am, but before I go, I want to wish you and your young feller as much happiness as old Paint and I have known together. And if you ever get down Wakeaway like I... So long, kids.
So long, Harry.
Bye. Oh, darling.
Oh, my dearest.
Darling. Is there a plane for Reno tonight?
Dozens of them. So who wants to hurry?
Listen again next week when we return with another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.